It was late at night when Jason decided to head home after the party. His friends told him that taking a shortcut through the woods would significantly reduce travel time. He agreed and began making his way through the darkness, but he felt a slight unease in his heart. On the way, Jason encountered a suspicious stranger with gloomy eyes and a frightened expression. The stranger was hurrying, trying to catch up with Jason. He stopped next to him and extended his hand, asking for help. Skeptical and not believing his story, Jason decided not to accept the stranger's offer and quickly continued on his way. Several minutes passed, and Jason felt the chilling stares and distant sounds of footsteps pursuing him. He quickened his pace, trying to escape the unknown threats. Suddenly, a figure emerged from behind a tree. With a burst of adrenaline, Jason caught a glimpse of the stranger's face, consumed by vengeance and madness. Jason ran through the woods, hoping to escape from this lunatic. His heart pounded so fast as if it were about to burst out of his chest. He could smell the earth and decaying leaves mixing with fear in his soul. The forest around him grew darker and more tangled as he pushed forward. After an endless run, Jason finally emerged into an open clearing. Exhausted, he dropped to his knees and breathed a sigh of relief. However, the joy didn't last long. He heard footsteps approaching from behind and realized that the stranger wasn't giving up. Trapped with no way out, Jason quickly surveyed the surrounding forest in search of shelter. His gaze fell upon an old, dilapidated house standing at the edge of the clearing. Without hesitation, he ran toward it, sensing that he needed to find refuge in this mysterious place. Creaking with age, the doors of the house swung open before Jason. He swiftly entered and locked them, hoping it would deter the danger. Standing in the darkness, he hoped that the stranger would retreat. However, when Jason returned home, he learned shocking information. In the local news, his eyes fixated on a photograph of the same stranger he had encountered in the woods. It turned out that this man was a deranged killer who had gone missing with reported homicides on the same evening. Now Jason understood that his life had hung by a thread. He was grateful that fate allowed him to escape, but the memory of that extraordinary night journey would always haunt his soul.